Breaking news. After receiving criticism for shipping Jameson and Beefeater to Russia, Pernod Ricard has decided to reverse course. A complex and extremely challenging process is how a major beverage company describes leaving Russia. The beverage company Pernod Ricard has reversed its decision to resume exports of Jameson whiskey and Beefeater gin to Russia in the face of international backlash and calls for a boycott of the products. Pernod Ricard, Fr., released a statement on Thursday calling the process of leaving Russia both complex and extremely challenging. We also fully understand and acknowledge the reaction over the recent days as we sought to give context to the decisions we have taken, it continued. Many other businesses in our field and others have had to make the same tough decision. Additionally, please see, Unilever urged to leave Russia. The Economic Security Council of Ukraine has said that this is making their hands bloodstained. The company continued, "We are working hard to find the best way to navigate this complexity, including stopping the export of our international brands while ensuring the welfare and safety of our team, considering the local legal constraints. Knowing that doing so will not prevent any of our brands from falling into the hands of the gray market, which has strongly increased in recent months and over which we have no control." The beverage corporation came under fire for resuming sales in Russia after suspending exports in the wake of Russia's invasion of Ukraine in February 2022. Jameson is made by Irish Distillers, a subsidiary of Pernod Ricard, in Cork, Ireland. The London-based Beefeater gin is also owned by the French conglomerate. Ukraine Solidarity Project tweeted Thursday, "Time for a Jameson whiskey to sober up and stop serving Putin," along with a photo of a truck with a "Boycott Jameson" sign. McDonald's sells its operations in Russia. RTE reports that a protest took place on Thursday outside the Dublin headquarters of Irish Distillers. Irish Senator Garrett Ahern issued a statement calling Pernod Ricard's decision to restart Jameson exports to Russia morally unjustifiable and wrong. Restarting Beefeater gin sales in Russia was also widely panned. Pernod Ricard was criticized by the Moral Rating Agency, which was established after the invasion of Ukraine to check on the integrity of companies' pledges to leave Russia. "It is ironic to return to Russia while others are still getting out," said Moral Rating Agency founder Mark Dixon in a statement released this week. "We have never before observed such a sizable population acting morally contrary to the larger culture." Related. Russia's Mir payment system is becoming more and more cut off from the outside world, but concerns about possible covert connections persist. Last week, British journalist John Sweeney tweeted, "At Beefeater London is on sale in Russia thanks to @Pernod_Ricard. So, while that's going on, don't bother drinking your Beefeater gin." A truck carrying a sign demanding a ban on Beefeater gin was also driven through central London by protesters. Mick Antoniou, a member of the Welsh Senate, tweeted a photo of the truck in front of the Tower of London with the caption, "Beefeater gin funds #Russian fascism by trading with Putin's Russia." Related. Moral Rating Agency warns U.S. companies Russian assets may be seized by the Kremlin. The Moral Rating Agency also mentioned that after receiving criticism in Sweden, Pernod Ricard changed its mind about resuming exports to Russia of its Absolut vodka. According to the statement, Pernod Ricard had justified its decision to restart supply of Absolut by saying it needed to protect its Russian employees, said Dixon. But as soon as Swedes began to boycott Absolut, the plan was scrapped, showing that Pernod was more concerned with lost profits in the West than its employees in Russia. The team at MarketWatch has reached out to Pernod Ricard for comment. By James Rogers. MarketWatch, owned and operated by Dow Jones & Company, is responsible for this material. MarketWatch is not affiliated with Dow Jones or the Wall Street Journal in any way, and each issue is published separately.